Hello! Welcome to the first challenge of NTNA Season 7. This challenge is sponsored by CND. We will be using CND's new spring collection called English Garden. We were asked to create a romantic interpretation of garden based on 18th century Romanticism. My piece draws inspiration from two pieces created during the Romantic period. The great Romantic poet John Keats wrote a short piece where he wished that he and his lover were butterflies and could have great love for 3 summer days. I was also inspired by Danse Macabre by Camille Saint Saens. In this, death appears at midnight on Halloween and calls the dead from their graves. They must dance until dawn while death plays his violin. When the rooster crows, the dead must return to their graves until next year. Keep watching to see how I created this romantic garden. Start by sketching a decorative piece for the top of the garden entrance. Then place C&D clear performance forms over your drawing. Begin by using C&D retention liquid, clear acrylic, and the No. 8 Pro Series brush. Small beads of acrylic to sculpt the design. Pro tip: when sculpting art, you need drier beads, so bleed excess liquid from your brush on a paper towel. Next, use an e-file to remove unwanted acrylic and perfect the shape. I created the brown for this piece by mixing Flowerbed Folly and Black Pool. Use the color Magical Topiary to create a patina look. Use an acrylic jar to trace the shape of a sun. Use C&D Intense Pink and long stiletto nails to create the sun. Use Soft Peony, Carnation Bliss, and Kiss from a Rose to create an ombre effect on the sun. Using Intense Pink, create 2 stone walls for the garden entrance. Create texture by stippling the acrylic. To create the bricks, use a blade to make offset cuts in the acrylic. File and polish with Lady Lily. Add shading with Soft Peony. Mix Lady Lily with Black Pool to create the mortar for the bricks. Add cracks using a fine brush. Mix Magical Topiary and Pretty Poison to create the green for the vines. Sculpt topiary trees using C&D performance forms. Perfect the shape. Apply Magical Topiary and sprinkle with glitter for texture. After curing, pour Magical Topiary in a dappen dish. Apply your polish with a gel brush to avoid getting glitter in your polish bottle. You're welcome. Place a performance form on a Vinylux bottle. Use this as a base for fern leaves. Use a knife to cut the leaves. Gently slide the knife under the leaves to remove from the bottle. Polish using Magical Topiary and Pretty Poison. Sculpt the skeletons using dry beads of clear acrylic. Mix Lady Lily and Black Pool to create the teeth, details, and cracks in the skull. Sketch butterflies on form backing and fold to create the shape. Sculpt the butterflies using Intense Pink. Polish butterflies with Blue Rapture. Use clear acrylic and a little bit of patience to apply these butterflies to the skeletons. Create a headstone using clear acrylic. File to shape. Apply 1 coat of Lady Lily to create the lettering on the headstone, the shadowing, the details, and the cracks. Mix Black Pool and Lady Lily. Plastic baggie and create the water for the reflecting pool using Blue Rapture and Kiss from a Rose. Using a small detail brush, paint the faces of the man and woman in the reflecting pool. To make the grass, apply base coat to tips, sprinkle with glitter for texture, swirl magical topiary and pretty poison using a gel brush to avoid glitter in the polish bottle. Put it all together. Use clear acrylic to attach the top to the wall and attach the sun. The diamond shape and straight lines I'm painting on the sun remind me of the perfectly manicured hedges often seen in English gardens. The final look. I had to add a twist. What good is the sun if it doesn't shine bright, right? Stay tuned to see how I attach the lights. I hope you enjoyed my secret garden. Thank you CND and thank you Nails Magazine for making me part of NTNA Season 7. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to vote.